Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is Sunday, the 22nd of January. How's it going? Good. Good. Glad to hear it. I'm just hanging out. I don't really have a very interesting topic today. Last night, instead of doing things that I was supposed to be doing, I spent, what was it? I think it was 2 hours. Yeah, an hour and a half-ish last night designing some recipe cards that I'd like to show you. I was over at Paul's Saturday morning. Well, I mean, yeah, he might have mentioned it Friday night. He was like, "Oh, we gotta save. I'm gonna save that chocolate chip bag so that I have the recipe for the cookies, because he likes the recipe from Costco's chocolate chip bag." So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make you a recipe card and print it out at work. And yeah. So I went ahead and did that last night because I thought, why not? So I show you. There it goes. There it goes. So yeah, this is the chocolate chip cookies recipe. And then we had found a brownie recipe that I am a really big fan of, and so I thought I'd put that on the back of the thing. So I made a brownie side as well, which I do actually have to add some stuff to. I forgot to add the measuring utensils, because I sort of made a grab section so that you know exactly what pieces you're going to need, because, yeah. So I have a measuring utensils section here on the chocolate chip cookies, but I forgot to add that to the brownies, so I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, and we can do that together. It'd be super fun. Super fun. It's going to be hard to fit it, but we're going to do our best. So let's see how that goes here. Okay. So, but yeah. Today's been going well so far. I am feeling a little bit unmotivated to do much, but I got laundry done, and I got some. I watered my plants, so there's that. I did my budget for the month, or I tallied all my spending and stuff, and yeah. Okay, so we're gonna need 1 cup, a 1/4 cup, so there's a 3/4 cup here of Dutch cocoa, but we can use the 1/4 cup from the granulated sugar to just save ourselves the need for an additional piece of utensil, unless one so chooses. We could also use that for the all-purpose flour, since it is just a 1/2 cup. We need a 1/4 teaspoon and 1 teaspoon. Or we could do 1/4 teaspoon, but I'll just say both, because why not? Alright, that's it. That's all of them. But I do need to figure out how I'm going to fit them. Hello. Do the thing. There you go. There you go. Alright, so it is at 0 now. So I'll just do this. Although that does look quite janky. How did I do it here? I just pushed it a little bit. Okay, let's do that. It's really working out here, as you can tell. It's really working out. I was doing some wild shit last night to get this to work the way I wanted it to. And I did this completely drunk, by the way, in case you were curious. I am nothing but a functioning drunk, that's for sure. Okay, so this was the thing that I used last night. I don't really ever use this much. It's pretty wild. And things are confusing about it. Okay, so that's where I want that. But the alignment is all crazy because of the fact that it's like being text wrapped by this picture of the brownies. So let's see if I can show you that. Yeah, you can see there's a text wrap element kind of going on here. What if I just make it to where it doesn't actually do that, and just it where's the oh, there it is. Ignore text wrap. So what happens then? Okay, see, that's gonna be a good way to sort of understand what's going on here. But we want it to align here and align there. So yeah, a little bit of a different video today for you. Not really quite so much of a topic as a experience, you know, something that, I mean, I was debating streaming this last night, but I didn't because I was a bit drunk. So I was like, this is probably not a good idea to stream this. So I didn't. That's fine. This is fine. This works. It looks a little janky, to be honest, because it's so crammed together. But I don't know if there's much I can be doing about that. Exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky. So we need it to be that height. And then this part was like my favorite, just like getting the spacing to like be equivalent of everyone all across all the elements and stuff. You know, it's a good time. So I just sit here and I just go down the numbers. Like, okay, 0.15 doesn't work. 0.1 works. Is that it? That's all of it, right? Okay, there we go. It looks the exact same, but we're gonna go with it. I think this is good. I think so. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I do like how this one turned out, though. This one's really cute. I mean, so is the brownies, so I could be wrong. They're also very cute. It's just there's a lot more going on than the cookies recipe, so... But yeah. I will add a link down below if you would like to download this for yourself. You can certainly have it. I also think I'm going to print out a handful of handful of copies at work. So if you'd like a physical copy of it, I will happily mail you one. So I'm going to print them out on some nice cardstock and get them laminated. And at 8.5 by 11. So if you, for some reason, want that for yourself, hit me up and let me know, and I will mail you one. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it for this. I really enjoyed making it last night. I mean, yes, it would have been better if I was doing something more in line with what I was supposed to be doing, but it's been a long time actually since I've designed something for funsies, you know, so yeah, designing a recipe card, so fun. Let's see, the last time I designed something was October. So yeah, it's been a minute. What else about the recipe cards? I think that's it. Yeah, the link will be below if you want to download one, or download it for yourself. You can print it out and yada yada. Or if you want me to mail you one, I will for free of charge. Because it's the brownie recipe is really good. The cookies recipe is a solid one too. Yeah. I think everything else is good to go. So, moving on to miscellaneous. I adjusted my my setup a little bit here on the left side. The only thing that I'm seeing wrong with or missing from what's it called? Twitch Studio is tracking. I'm never 100% certain of the terms, even though I really should be. The leading of the text is not an option anywhere. So the grocery shopping, how it's stacked, the space between the two lines, I would like that less, but there is no option for that. So that is what we have. That is the reality of it. But yeah, I adjusted that a little bit. And yeah. So, Goals for this week is one, I would like to not drink at all until Friday. If I can pull that off, that'd be nice. I've been ever since the new year, I've been just sort of on this track of drinking a lot. So I'm trying to kind of rebalance that back out a little bit because it's been kind of all over the place. Just like, oh, it's Tuesday, let's drink, you know. So trying not to do that because that's not really great and it's exhausting. And I mean, it's nice sometimes to like give myself that little extra boost to do stuff. But more often than not, I tend to use drinking as like a coping mechanism for doing stuff or a way to somehow extra like amp up my leisure time. You know, I don't know. It's usually the reasonings are pretty bad. So, I another random thing. Can you see that? Wait, will it focus? There it goes. So, yeah, I I was growing this guy in this little jar here, and then I accidentally placed my light on top of it, and then like snapped the stem off. So the majority of it still like it's all rooted and stuff, but it's not now it's no longer connected. So I'm gonna try to grow some roots in that one and then let that one go and see if it sprouts some more. I don't know. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Um, some interesting tidbits from my budget this month. I've been I've been mainly recording all of my spending, all of my income, all of my bills, and everything since April of 2022. So this is month 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is month 9 of recording my budget. And so far, this is the month where I made the least amount of money, had the most amount of bills, and also spent the least amount of money on discretionary stuff. So that was interesting. The shift to grocery shopping has definitely helped quite a bit with that. Like last month, for example, I spent $1,000 on discretionary stuff. This month I spent $436. So that is a pretty big chunk downward. I haven't spent this little since, let's see, since maybe ever. Maybe that's it in total. Like that's the lowest I've gotten so far since I recorded it. So good. It's a good start. I got to keep it up because yeah, with health insurance now, it's that's an extra $240 a month that I will not be seeing. So yeah, good progress though. I'm glad for it. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's about it with that. Oh, I guess okay, so it's a little bit skewed because I have a Zelle payment from Paul that was me like giving him my cash and he giving me the money through Zelle because I don't really ever use cash and he uses cash. So he's like my ATM basically, just randomly. But yeah, so I actually spent $671 on food in total. 250 of that was groceries. 146 was dining. 181 was fast food. And 65 was HelloFresh. So yeah, so total we're looking at more like probably like $700 in spending, but I got a credit for $300 from cash, so it's kind of a weird thing. But yeah, so far this month was a really good month for me as far as spending goes. We'll see if I can keep that trend to go downward because yeah, gonna need that to be a thing. Although today I'm not really feeling going to the grocery store at all. Like I just want to eat a burger. I don't want to make a burger. I just want to eat a burger, you know. I should just go to the grocery store and get something for myself. Because last night I made pasta and salad, and that turned out great. I made like this meat and onion sauce with the regular tomato sauce, but I used Impossible spicy sausage. So it was good, actually. I was surprised. But, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just do it again today because I have all the stuff for it left over from basically splitting what I bought to make it. And, but then I was like, I don't, today I'm just like, I don't want that again today. I probably will do that tomorrow. But, yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what I'll wind up doing. Probably make some bad decisions. But that's fine. I mean, this week has actually been pretty good as far as decision making goes. So hopefully I can keep that up. What else do I want to talk about? I think that's basically it. I don't know. I got any notes in here? No. But I can check off designing recipe cards because that topic has been talked about. I did a little bit of drawing last night as well. Just a smidgens of it. I was like, I never draw for fun anymore. It's hilarious. Oh, my tablet restarted. I also wrote a little bit last night. I don't know if any of this is actually really that good. It's a little bit out there. And I didn't get very far in it either. I got like a handful of paragraphs in, and that was it. This is it. That's it. Can you read that? You contain magnitudes of you. Let some of it go. Oh wow, it's vibrating a lot. I don't know. Once I get stoned, man, all bets are off. So I wrote, and I'll read it to you because I'm feeling vulnerable. Why not? So it says, the belief that the amalgamation of the individual presence and actions of every single one of us is inherently... every single one of us inherently creates a balanced ecosystem. So it's a belief that is the truth. And then it follows with, it's a weird choice, the idea that the more we allow people to be as close to their North Star as possible is scary. There's so much variability within the layers that is personal identity and the meaning behind that. I get that. But it seems history has taught us too much. The most remarkable things that have come from our collective existence is from people who have been allowed to fully exist within their element. Ignoring that is a disservice to the sheer will of magic that has been served before our eyes time and time again. I'm referring to science, my friends. I wrote that in parentheses. To do so requires structured and reliable space for exploration for each of us. Our bodies are run by hormone-induced emotional decisions. You expect a single person to make the right choices for the entirety of a nation? Well, let me tell you, that is laughable. Criticizing one person for unsavory realities is a futile dance with illusions. Instead, leading governments are made of complex bodies of inner workings of pulleys and infrastructure. That's as far as I got. I don't know where I was going with that, really. I mean, I have an idea, I suppose, but it's it's pretty weird. Pretty weird. My favorite is just the criticizing one person for unsavory realities is a futile dance with illusions. That's pretty funny. But yeah, that's as far as I got last night as far as writing goes. I was hoping for a bit more than that, but I'm going to try to practice writing while not under the influence of alcohol, because I feel like so often I try to like tie my creativity to alcohol, or like that I can like make better stuff when I'm drunk. But I bet you if I just started writing every day like I'm trying to, that I will realize that it's actually there even when I'm not drunk. I don't know. It's a good time being a human, you know? You know. But yeah, I think that's it. That's all I've got for you today. I hope you had a good weekend. I'm not looking forward to going back to work tomorrow, but I'm ready for it. Look at this little cute guy. So cute. So cute. Eric got me this for Christmas. I thought it was fake, so I was going to leave it at work because he put it on my desk. And I was like, oh, cool. Fake plant. I love fake plants. I work in a setting where there's no windows, so leaving a plant there would be death. So, but I was like, oh, it's real. I'm going to take it home and put it on my desk. So, yeah. We'll see. So yeah, goals this week is not drink until Friday. We'll see if I can actually pull that off. I'm going to maybe try to not buy any more alcohol until Friday, or at least until Thursday. And maybe that will just force me into it, you know? It's the other part about going to the grocery store every day is that I can just buy booze every day. So it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there. Let's see. What other goals? Oh, I gotta post a Valentine's Day card social media video for Prime Source to promote the Valentine's Day cards, because that is only 20 something days away now. What other goals do I have this week? Try to maybe work on that idea for the poster for evac this week, probably. And I need to get started on a basic bare bones website for us, because we need somewhere to direct people to for just the most fundamental stuff right now until we get more of a structure in place and what we're going to specifically have on the website and where we're going to direct people and blah blah blah. So but yeah, besides that, I'm probably going to make this a writing week as far as what I'm going to spend an hour on each day. Probably going to make that more about writing for now until I get something that I feel I like enough to film, to try to get a video out by the end of January. Probably won't happen, but that's all right. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah. All right. Well, this was a fun one, right? This is kind of boring. I mean, when are they not kind of boring, I suppose. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow, most likely, for the beginning of a wonderful, wonderful week. I hope you have a good week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.